waiting, I finally got my red kettle, so now there'll be 2 redheads on this channel. I love to watch barbecuing videos on YouTube, and in front of me is what I like to call the barbecue starter kit for YouTube. If you watch any barbecue videos, you're going to see at least one of these items, if not all of them. First thing I want to mention is the Slow N Sear. I want to thank David at Adrenaline Barbecue Company for sending me this. I'm so excited to use it. You definitely need a good thermometer. I have the Operation Barbecue Relief Thermopen. I've used it several times and I love it. If you've watched any of my videos, I love to use gloves. I just like my hands to stay clean. It's just one of those things. But when you're barbecuing, you've got to have the black nitrile gloves. If not, you'll probably get made fun of. You definitely want to keep your grates clean. I ordered this bristleless cleaner. I'm not sure how it's going to work. It's got good reviews. It's the type you dip in water, and while the grill's hot, you go over it and it kind of steam cleans it. That's the theory anyway, so I will be testing this out to see if it works. And then of course you got to have some grill gloves. These I've got from Amazon. They're rated for up to 932 degrees, I believe. So I'm going to try these out also. I love to grill and barbecue, but believe it or not, this is the first time I've ever owned a kettle. I've never cooked on a kettle, never had any food that's been cooked on a kettle. So this should be a fun learning experience for me. I've cooked on charcoal before. Normally I just use the firebox side of my offset, but I've never actually used a chimney starter. So this is another must-have that I'm going to be learning how to use for the first time. Since I've never used a kettle or the Slow N Sear before, I'm going to follow David's method at Adrenaline Barbecue Company. I'm going to dry brine the steaks tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to indirect cook them, and then I'll use the cold grate method to do the searing. Now luckily I've been on YouTube long enough to know that there's no way to make everyone happy when you're cooking a steak. If you cook it medium, it should have been rare. If you cook it medium well, you should have done it medium. As long as it's medium and medium well, I'm happy. I cannot eat it rare, and I will not eat it well done. So anywhere in between, I'm happy. I'm just going to show you the procedure. You just cook the steak how you like it if you were to do the same thing. I have each steak in a 13 by 9 pan, and it's recommended a ½ teaspoon of kosher salt per pound. So I'm just going to eyeball it. That's a nice piece of meat. I like to put a little salt in there and then kind of roll the edges around. It makes it a little bit easier. Then I'm going to let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. Since I like to keep my videos as short as possible, I'm going to put the actual cook in a separate video, and I'll link it in the description box. Thank y'all so much for watching.